Once the set released in America, I already knew people were going to be rushing and rushing just to get a little bit of the set. And so was I. I was already really excited. When it came out, I wasn't expecting too much. I was thinking maybe like a decent amount of people would be waiting for it. And, well, I already knew it was going to be popular in the first place. But the situation that has been happening is a little bit shocking. A lot of people have been fighting each other just to get their hands on a set. You're going to have to wait in front of GameStop, in front of Target, and all the other stores that even hold these Pokemon cards. And you might even have to wait a long time. Or at least at the time that these just came out. Luckily, I think they've slowed down, but just to buy one Elite Trainer box, market price is about $100, which normally Elite Trainer boxes are about $50 to $60, and even some ones that are unpopular could be like $40 to $50, which is pretty cheap for a whole Elite Trainer box. But $100-something for like one Elite Trainer box of this set? It's a little shocking. You don't think that that's how it's gonna go. Honestly, it's just shocking. This set, I already knew was going to be popular. With how much the evolutions are worldwide loved, and not to mention Pokemon in general, any new set is going to be really popular. Expect the worst when a set gets really popular. Now, I didn't think it would come to this far of where people are fighting each other for these sets. And it'd get to the point where it'd be like $100. That's honestly, personally, I think too much for an Elite Trainer box. To purchase mine, I had to buy it for about $100. That was not the greatest. But luckily, it wasn't $200. I'm honestly just happy I got my hands on it. Also, I had pre-ordered some of the tins from GameStop. I should be able to pick them up soon. Anyway, going on to the cards in this set and how popular they are. Now, going into this set, obviously, beforehand, already knew the set was going to be expensive. I was quite much expecting the cards to be just as much. Now, I didn't think they'd get to the point where the Umbreon would be like over $1,000. But no, that's nothing. Yeah. Honestly, it can be more than the Moonbreon. Maybe. I honestly haven't checked the prices for the Moonbreon in a long time. I don't even know anymore. But we'll see. Anyway, continuing my rant about the cards, these cards actually look really good. Which the EXs are super cool, the art is really cool, all of the full art evolutions are really cool too. There's absolutely nothing wrong with them. They are genuinely good cards. So I have nothing much to say about them. As of right now, I'm going to try to give you the best information about the prices of the cards of what I know. Prices could be different, but honestly, I don't think they're going to change too much. Actually, who knows? Anyway, so going to the prices. It seems like in America, the cards in English are a lot more than the cards in Japanese. The cards in English could be twice the price of the Japanese ones. The Umbreon in Japan would be about $500 or like $300. In America, they could be $1,500. Wow. That's pretty bad. Sylveon in America is about $500. Same with Leafeon. In Japan, Leafeon is about $90 and Sylveon's about $150. Still expensive cards, but they got a lot cheaper. Or they are a lot cheaper in Japan. Or Japanese, not Japan. I'm sorry. Don't come after me. Anyway, the EXs are cool. I actually own two of them. I own the Leafeon EX and the Sylveon EX. The textures are pretty cool, and the art is also pretty cool. I recommend searching them up or them being cards you could target, unless you don't like the evolutions, of course. So, there's nothing wrong with the cards. The cards are just a little expensive. Especially those illustration rares like that Umbreon. I have seen the Umbreon at shops before, going for about the $1,500 or like $1,200. So I have seen them before, but I obviously never bothered to really want them that much. Yes, it would be awesome if I got them. I'd honestly be really happy, but they're not cards that I'm right now targeting. They're a little much for me, and price-wise, I don't think it's worth it. For a card? Nuh-uh. See, unless you're a hardcore collector, I don't think it's worth to buy a card that much just for one. Unless it's the card you're like, that is my absolute dream card. That is the one I want the most. That is the one I want to collect. If it's not, then I wouldn't try to get it. Anyway, talking about like just the problem about the set. Now, so many people everyone really wants that set. So, like I said earlier, people are fighting for it. They depend on it like it's a child, but it's the Holy Grail, the winning trophy, or anything that's nice. Anyway, I'm going to talk about how oh yeah, never mind. Continuing on what I was talking about earlier, this set has gotten extremely popular to the point where people are fighting each other over it. They want it so bad, that's kind of how it is. Which is honestly sad, because it's a Pokemon set. We don't need to get all, mad about it. But I do think this is it's like the new and improved Evolving Skies. Maybe not improved, but it is like a set that people really like.